is not a test. This is your emergency broadcast system announcing the commencement of the annual purge sanctioned by the U.S. government. Weapons of Class 4 and lower have been authorized for use during the purge. All other weapons are restricted. Government officials of ranking 10 have been granted immunity from the purge and shall not be harmed. Commencing at the siren, any and all crime, including murder, will be legal for 12 continuous hours. Police, fire, and emergency medical services will be unavailable until tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. when the purge concludes. Blessed be our new founding fathers and America, a nation reborn. May God be with you all.
And our jungle.
In this ring of fire, kicking it. And kicking it mean we was in the belly of the beast. We was in Chi-Town. We was in Murderville. We was around bullets, death, chaos, destruction, sadness, misery, pain. And we still was kicking it. Meaning is surviving. And with a smile. You know what I'm saying? So that was very interesting. So now, to describe that story in a fast forward version, this is all true that I'm finna say to you. The fact that you think it's a lie is the reason that I woke up. Let me say it one more time. This is all true what I'm finna say to you. And this is to the female who asked me how did I wake up. The fact that it sound untrue is the reason why I woke up. And I'm gonna just break it down like a movie. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sitting there, I'm getting chased by the police. We won't go and rewind it a little bit back. So I'm selling this shit, I'm getting bread. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting bread, I'm getting money. And I'm having little incidents where I'm getting this money. So one of the little niggas run up on me, saw who run up on me, which is Killmonger and Black Panther run up on me. And he like, Joe, you know, you can't be out here on this tip. You can't be doing, you know, whatever I'm doing. I'm like, nigga, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? So he go get his buddy. And then he come back. And he tried to do something to me. You know, I mollywopped his ass, and his buddy's big ass nigga named Sean kicked me in my mouth. And I seen blood, and I was like, oh shit. Oh man, so I'm squaring up with him. My buddy come out, my little cousin come out with a pistol, like shoot him. So I run up on the car and I shoot the car, you know what I'm saying? And I'm knowing, you know, like, not to kill this nigga, but I shoot the car. And then he come back, you know what I'm saying? The next day he had a pistol, and he had it on, yeah. He pulled it out, and he put it to my head. Now, matter of fact, he didn't even do that. This is the beginning of God body. I seen him with it across the street. He was walking toward me. So I took it upon myself to take off my shirt to let him know I ain't got nothing, run up on him and tell him to pull the trigger. You know, I was searching for death. You know, there was so much misery. After a while, you be like, man, like Tupac, shit, what else could be? He couldn't pull the trigger. This is the beginning. Now, this nigga known for killing people, blasting them in the chest. He done did this already. We in broad daylight. He started shaking. Now he got his hand on the 32, he got it pointed at me, and he started shaking. So I'm sitting here wondering, okay, the fuck is he doing? And then he started crying. So now he like not like booing, but tears coming down his eyes. Where he got the gun in my head, and he like crying. I'm like, nigga, bitch, pull the trigger. You know, I'm like, nigga, come on, quit playing, get it over with. What's the problem? What you come over here for? And he couldn't do shit. He was just sitting there shaking and tears coming down his ass. So his cousin came and grabbed him, and you know that was the end of that. And that's when I kind of as I walked back across the street, everybody looking at me like I'm crazy. I'm even thinking, what the fuck was that? You know, wait, what was I thinking? But why he couldn't pull that trigger? Why was he crying? You know, this shit that's unbelievable. This is the shit that'll wake any motherfucker up. But this is the beginning because I'm still Sahu. I'm still what they call sleep, but I was taking a nap because I was always woke. I was always hearing voices, which was not an actual voice, but a thought in my mind outside of what I was going through at the time. That's when they say, oh, I heard the voice of God. It ain't no damn voice where you hear like a nigga talking to you. It's like a thought that's foreign to your present reality or thinking and situation. That's the voice of God. So I'm like, man, what the fuck? And God like, what I tell you, just don't kill nobody, and I'm going to get you through. And I don't know what the fuck, you know, God, like, what he talking about? Like, what you mean you gonna get me through? And then when I mean God is a higher power, the motherfucker that created me. That's what I'm talking about. I don't care who you call him, Yahweh, whatever, the thing that created you. Unless you figure out how you created yourself, then there's a higher power that created you. Or if we are gods, I don't remember. I'm talking to the person that remember who I was. Or who you know, that made me. So, time go on. Another incident happened. Now, it's the gang chief. 4 Corner Hustlers run up on me. And then, these are not war stories, but these is just leading into how I woke up. And I don't mean to sound like war stories, but this is the truth and this is reality. You know what I'm saying? When I say God, I mean goon. This is that. And he was a gang chief, so it was me and my buddy, and he had his buddies, and they rolled up on me, you know, on the corner, same type of shit. And he told me, man, what the fuck is you doing? So I had a Desert Eagle on me, you know what I'm saying? And I knew he was in the car with one of his goons, and the other goons was standing outside the car, and I knew I had to think fast. But I knew these brothers would pop me, you know, they heard me. So he was sitting in the car talking crazy, and I just pulled out the pistol and pulled the trigger. That's automatic response. That's when the shadow walker had me. That's when the moment when you in jail and you say, what the fuck was I thinking? But that didn't happen to me. That was supposed to be one of the moments. The trigger got jammed. So I'm like, oh shit. And then that's when I came to my senses. So he pulled off. And I'm like, damn. So I shot again and shot at the car, and it hit the tire. So at that point I was still able to get my point across without hurting nobody. That I'm a goon. You know, this was my protection. It was almost like I had to keep re-upping my status, you know, or Satan trying to send me off. So after that, time go on. And I only say that because the trigger didn't pull. If it would have pulled, I would have shot him in his head. I would have shot the first one and then the second one through his head, and they both been dead. I got a triple murder you. We wouldn't even be talking now. That's that. Now this is all leading up to me waking up. So time go on, situations happen. I'm leaving a basketball game with my little buddies. I get in somebody else's car. I don't know why I did that. They just had a fight with the GDs. So I'm driving down the street. No, I'm not even driving in the back seat. And it's a car pull up on the side of us. And then all I look to the left and all I see was guns. It was like 4 guns. And next thing I know, I heard loud like bangs, you know what I'm saying? And I just closed my eyes, you know what I'm saying? And I was thinking like, well, let this be quick, let this be quick. And then something hit me. It felt like a hot brick. And I was cool. And then my buddy on the side of me, my cousin got shot. He got hit in the knee. And remind you, I'm in the back seat by the window. They shooting at the window because they think I'm somebody else. I'm hearing all the windows was busted out in the car. Brothers getting hit in front of me. They aiming at me now. Brothers in the front seat getting hit. Brothers on the side of me getting hit. And we run into a house. So we all get out, I'm like shit, we cool. And as I realized I was shot, you know what I'm saying? But like the police officer said, he said, you all know how you live. The car was riddled with bullets. You got shot at 32 times. Your section had 15 other bullets and you only got hit once.
Seen some energy out of the corner of your eye, and when you look, nothing was there. More and more people are talking about seeing shadow people and are wondering who they are and what their purpose is. Who are shadow people? Shadow people are commonly reported as being seen through peripheral vision, and while you may feel something was there, the shadow person is either gone or quickly moving away from you by the time you turn your head. Parallel dimensional beings. In essence, shadow people are energy vampires.
Devil came to me, said, "Wow, let's make a deal. Here's $100 million just so you can keep it real." And I said, "Get the hell away from me. Fuck $100 million, I can do this shit for free." Devil came to me, said, "Wow, let's make a deal. Here's $100 million just so you can keep it real." And I said, "Get the hell away from me. Fuck $100 million, I can do this shit for free." Devil came to me, said, "Blah, let's make a deal. Here's $100 million just so you can keep it real." And I said, "Get the hell away from me. Fuck $100 million, I can do this shit for free." And fuck crying in my 700. That's what they wanted, so I'm flying and I'm getting bunny. They spying and I know they coming. That's why I'm loading 45s like I'm going hunting. God's disciple, but it's hard not to hold the rifle. Soon as I put it down, they coming trying to take the title. My record sound more homicidal. Rhyme my hood down, shoot you while you read the Bible. And all consciousness gets intercepted. But I'm like Orin, so that means it's